Well, here we are, having arrived back in Delhi, our old favourite Delhi. Delhi hasn't changed at all. It's still as smelly in Delhi. But they've done some things for the Olympics, in particular this monorail system that runs through the city. It's very good actually when you ever see a train. And this is our hotel, which is very nice, very big, and you know who this is coming up here, a lady of the Indian continent, the subcontinental. Oh look, and there she is in the lotus position. Hello, Jilly in the lotus position.
I don't know, David.
What are we doing today?
Going to the Kingdom of Dreams.
The Kingdom of Dreams,
Yes.
Jilly. How are we doing the Kingdom of Dreams?
Doing very well.
Will I be dreaming?
Always
Dream, 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 dream. What? Shut your mouth. Okay then. Bye bye. Now, and who is this?
And this is Pankaj.
Pankaj.
Right. You're a good friend of Genghis Khan.
A good friend of Genghis. Very good indeed. And where are we going today again?
We're going to Kingdom of Dreams.
And you're taking us to
Yes,
the Kingdom of Dreams.
Right.
I can't wait to be dreaming.
Right.
Thank you. So here we are at the Kingdom of Dreams. It's a sort of, I don't know what it is, a sort of a Bollywood, Disneyland, well, yeah, that's what I call it. Bollywood meets Disneyland. I know how to make a noise. I suppose it's music. Well done. Thank you very much. This is Oman. He's going to show us around the Kingdom of Dreams.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Hi Oman, very very nice to meet you.
Probably the visit here would be memorable for you.
I certainly hope so, and it'll be.
Same, and we'll try our best to do so.
I'm sure it will. Thank you very much.
It's very nice and a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
We'll start.
Wow. So Ginny,
Yes.
what just happened? Tell me.
We just went to see the most fantastic show and met all of the stars afterwards,
the whole cast, is it true? The whole cast, came to see us and had a little chat with us.
We did, and we shook their hands.
And we had a little dance with them.
And we danced with them, yes.
And you remember how it went? Knicker in your knickers, and a knacker in your knackers, and a bum bum bum.
On that note,
we had a good time.
we had a good time. We're going upstairs to see what wares they've got to
Upstairs.
share.
Going upstairs now.
Yes.
Well, we left Delhi and we caught our plane for Kathmandu, which was incredibly diverted to Lucknow, and then from Lucknow we were on the ground for an hour or so and then took off again for Kathmandu. Then a long journey here. It's now, we got up at 5 o'clock this morning, it's now 3:30 and we just arrived. But boy, is this place worth it. I think it's fabulous, but Jill can't handle the steps. There's loads and loads of steps and we're really high up here. I guess that's the name of the room, Chepang. And we're becoming Nepalese. There's Ayurvedics and Ayurvedics and all sorts of things going on here. We had to come up a long way. Jill was moaning the whole way. She said this isn't a place for a Yiddish girl. Well, here we are. I think this actually leads to our room. Yes, this is it. Barham 211. Barham 211. Pretty nice place. Here we are. It's absolutely fabulous. It's apparently was an old monastery, I think, that was converted into a hotel. Don't think the monks had this sort of stuff. And we've got a terrace upstairs. Really nice. Day beds, night beds, all sorts of beds. And up these stairs to the terrace. Now then, what do we think of this terrace? Got a bloody bed out here. We could have a whole family out here. This might be as big as our terrace in Spain. Look at this view. Wow. This is some view. Himalayas and Himalayas. And of course, I wanted to know about Kathmandu and Kathmandu. Around here we have another part of the terrace where we can sit and about 15 or 20 people can sit and have a chat. It's very nice, very rustic, very nice. I'm going to be seeing the guru a bit later on for a consultation, and he'll tell me all what I've got to do with my life. What's left of it. Now, Jilly.
I've just walked Everest.
You walked Everest.
I feel like I've walked Everest. In the freezing cold.
Jilly, do you like it here?
I do like it here. It's just bloody cold.
It's bloody cold. But you had a nice dinner.
Yes, it was very nice. Yes.
And what else?
Fell asleep this afternoon.
Right.
And rested up.
And is it nice and warm in your room now?
It's not bad. I haven't taken my coat off yet, so I don't really know.
Look what they've done. Because Julie was cold, so we've got not only the heaters, the big heaters, we've got the small heaters, and they give us 2 of those, and our bed is surrounded, and hot water bottles in the bed as well. Oh look, he's got a little coat on. Oh. It's good, Jilly, isn't it? Yes. You're liking it?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Yeah. And the view outside from our window here is just
spectacular.
Beautiful. Yeah, it is spectacular.
Bye bye, Jilly. Wow, the view is spectacular. This is the next morning, and here in our mountain retreat. Jilly got pretty cold and miserable last night. She doesn't like it cold. And to be honest, you know, the air is so perfect here. It's just so fabulous. And this is the view from our balcony. Not balcony, terrace, whatever you call it. Gonna have breakfast now. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Sir.
Namaste.
Good morning, namaste. My name is Surendra Ranjit, and I'm from Bhutan, a small town in Kathmandu Valley. I'm very glad to be your tour guide during your stay in Nepal. So
That is so nice, and we are so glad to have you, Surendra, as well.
Thank you,
and
sir.
we are loving this
pleasure.
wonderful place that you brought us to. It's like magic.
yeah, it's our pleasure to bring you here.
And
Such a beautiful
tell me
place.
what we're going to do today.
So today we are going to visit one of the very holy place that's called Namo Buddha. It is about 11 kilometers far away from here, and the temple, there is also a big monastery, and the monastery itself, though it's a new monastery, but we have got lots of Buddhist monks.
Great.
Because this place is a very holy place for Buddhist people. That's why this new monastery has been built, and a lot of people, monks, they are learning, benefiting.
We're looking forward to it. And you are a star. Well done. Let's go. So here we are at the monastery. Children all learning about Buddha. And Buddha was, the story is that Buddha in this place sacrificed himself to the tigress who did not have enough food and became immortal. It was being explained to us that these flags represent the 5 types of Buddha. The head one is the meditating Buddha, and they also represent the 5 elements: earth, wind, fire, water. I've forgotten the other one, space, and that Buddhists, like Hindus, believe that we are composed of these 5 elements, and that is why when a person dies, they are cremated, and the body then burns, and the smoke goes into the air, and the ashes go back into the water or into the earth, and then the spirit goes into space, into the ether.
Having a cough since a couple of days.
First of all, we know that these stones are money stones.
Money, yeah.
Money stones, and
M-A-N-I, money.
money, and they have the inscriptions.
That's called Mani Padme Hum. This mantra is recited by Buddhist monks, Buddhist followers, and especially this belief that the more you recite this mantra, the more you get rid of bad karma and come closer to enlightenment, to wisdom.
Now you have to do it now.
Okay, so what we see on these mantras, money stones.
No, tell me, do the chanting.
Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum.
Hey.
I'm concentrating.
No, give me a wave
Why?
while you're trekking.
Concentration to walk down.
Yeah.
At the time when you're walking.
There goes Jilly up to where we're going to have lunch, and Sarista was telling us that the Maoists were in power here for 4 years, and they ruined the development of the country during that period because they made themselves rich, and all the richest people are all Maoists here, and they overthrew them in the election just a year ago. So, but it's very difficult now because they still have power and they're still holding the country back. In fact, he was telling us that also, for example, the mobile phone company here is owned by a Maoist, and he destroyed all the masts of the other mobile phone companies. So they all pulled out. So this is a meditation maze, and it's said that it's 84 different entrances, and if you walk through but you have to walk through with bare feet, so we might not do it. But if you do that, then you can have another human life. Very tranquil. I mean, the whole place up here is very tranquil. All part of the hotel. Lovely time here. It was so lovely, and we were served so nicely by all the lovely staff, nice people.
Thank you very much, sir. See you the next time again.
We definitely will, and we had a very nice breakfast.
Hope that again I'll get the same chance to serve you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Namaste.
Namaste. Krishna, sir.
Go Krishna, like Lord Krishna.
And exactly, Lord Krishna.
Krishna, thank you very, very much for our lovely stay here at Dwarikas.
Welcome, sir, in Dwarikas, sir.
we had a lovely time, and we'll see you next time we come.
Hopefully, sir, of course.
Okay, we're a lot warmer now than we were when we arrived.
Yeah, we're always welcoming, sir.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye, Krishna.
Okay.
Namaste.
Namaste.
This town is called Bhaktapur. Is one of the oldest town in Kathmandu Valley. We have in Kathmandu Valley 3 historic towns. They are called Kathmandu, Patan and Bhaktapur. And Bhaktapur is among them the best preserved in terms of UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Nice uniforms. Everybody has a uniform.
We can say that a very rich city.
Here's the older children, the blazers as well. Hey, this is a good place to supply uniforms.
They are also using properly for the restoration of.
Hey, good picture. Sarista was saying that they have earthquakes here. I don't know when they're coming, but I hope they don't come soon. Look at this mess of wires. The children throw up some metal into these wires. God knows what would happen. This is their cabling system.
So it's vibration. And these balls, they are made from 7 different metals, and they use more for, these balls are known as singing ball, but in fact we better prefer to say them like a healing balls, or the balls for vibration.
Fantastic.
And you see the sound.
It's because of the shape.
Because of the shape and because of these the 7 different metals, it gives the vibration. So these balls, they are also working. Like for example, if you have some kind of problem with migraine, with depressions, or some kind of blood circulation problem, or a problem with the joints,
You just hit that bowl.
Yeah. And each of these balls also they have a different sound. Each of these balls they also have a different sound.
They're grown up. Thank you. So this is 5. What is this? It's like 5 rupees. What's 5?
Okay, please clear the eyes. Close my eyes, yes.
Vibration पुगेन sound बढियो.
Energy, stimulation. Chili, you won't be able to hold me back after this. Wonderful. Let's go right through this.
Open your eyes.
Open my eyes? Okay. queue of people waiting for water. We're so short of water, they have to queue up for it and store it every day. The children seem happy enough. This is like hopscotch. It's hopscotch. Called hopscotch. Very pretty. Oh, good. Look, playing with a wheel and a stick, like I used to when I was a little boy. Now we have arrived in Kathmandu, and we are at the biggest stupa in the world. It's called Boulder Nut Stupa, and it's absolutely massive. Look at the size of this thing. Massive. And this stupa is Buddhist, as opposed to a temple which is Hindu, and they don't go inside the stupa. They just walk around it chanting the Om Mani Namo Mani. I don't know what it is, but it sounds a bit like that. Big place. And Jilly. Hello. What? Namaste. Namaste. We're enjoying it, eh? Good lunch.
Yeah, it's really excellent.
Kathmandu sure is busy. What did you say, Jilly? Jilly?
Morning, David.
And how are you this morning?
I've got a bit of a tummy this morning.
Oh, a bit of a tummy. Do you think that you've had some Delhi stuff?
No, I've had some Nepalese stuff.
Right, okay. I hasn't agreed with you.
No.
Right. Did we have a nice day yesterday?
Yeah, lovely day.
Here in Kathmandu or Kathmandu?
I don't know.
You don't know. Don't care really.
Not today.
What we're doing today?
I don't know idea. More Buddhas and
More Buddhas. Lot Buddhas. All right, darling. I think we'll go and see some Buddhas. Bye bye.
bye-bye.
Kathmandu is really a remarkable place, and I think the byword for it is neglect. Over many years, although there are laws and people pay their taxes, but the government over many years really has been only interested in itself and not in improving the lives of people. And the result is terrible neglect, and no roads made up, no services, the rubbish is everywhere, there's no collections, there's no anything. And yet people stay in their jobs forever. So there's no incentive to have a pride in your work, because there isn't any pride at all. It's a very disturbed country. And Saristra was telling us about the time of the Civil War here with Maoists and so on, where there was curfews. It was terrible, and people were completely oppressed. There were nearly 20,000 people were killed and taken from their homes, used as human shields. Just terrible. And that was only a few years ago. And now they have overthrown the Maoist government, but still there are many in power, and the corruption is rife. So the result is that the country and the city really does not improve. It's a terrible state of affairs, and the atmosphere is full of dust and pollution. So we're here at Central Stupa, and this is a thunderbolt that can destroy all the evil and yet is indestructible itself. And always a Buddha overlooking everything. Here is a little friend who's come to see us. A lot of animals here. Monkeys and dogs mainly. The monkeys are very cheeky and will steal food, from anywhere. Well, here we are at yet another stupa, another beautiful big stupa, and the Golden Temple it's called, as Jill just informed me. And we learnt also that this is the only place that I've ever heard of where you actually have to buy your jobs. If you got a good job, for example, Suristra was telling us he wanted to go into the army, the police, and they wanted 500 people and 50,000 people applied. So they were bargaining for how much money each person could pay to get the job. That's incredible, isn't it? So if you don't have any money, you can't get the job. And how can you have any money if you haven't got a job? Unbelievable. We were also learning that children are brought up to speak 4 languages here. It is Nawal and Nepalese and Hindi and English. And pretty much they all speak those 4. Unbelievable. And university degrees here are not really as valued as they would be in foreign countries, because there is terrible corruption in the universities, and they become political. So the students are influenced, and a lot go abroad. We were also learning that namaste means when you put your hands together and over your heart and you say namaste, it's an old Sanskrit word, and it means I bring together all the gods and bless you. So you can use it for hello, goodbye, anything you like. Namaste. And namaskar is the same thing. Jilly, good morning.
Morning.
You're going down now, I hear.
Yeah.
Where are you going down to?
Down to Bhutan.
Down? I think you're going up to Bhutan.
Well, whatever. Jilly. It's too early to argue.
So, did you have a nice time in Kathmandu?
Yes, very nice, thank you. Very much looking forward to going to Bhutan.
Tell me, did Kathmandu do it?
He did it all right.
Okay.
Well and truly. Good night. Good morning.
Good night, good morning, and bye-bye, Jilly. We're just saying goodbye.
Namaste, bye-bye.
We had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Port Jilly. That was our little plane, the old A5 RGH, whatever it is. And here we are, Bhutan.
Oh, it's very laid back, isn't it?
Yeah, nobody seems to care that we're here. We're just here and do what we like, I suppose. Well, that was our picture. That was our plane. The old Dracair. I can't believe that we flew here via Dracair.
But it's lovely here.
So we say hello to Nebo.
Yes, sir.
Lebo. Elibio, Lebo. And we are here in Bhutan, and I have to say, what a wonderful country. Lebo, what is the greeting here? It's not namaste, no.
In Bhutan we say Kuzu Zangpola.
Kuzu Zangpola. Very good.
K-U-Z-U, Kuzu, Z-A-N-G-P-O-L-A. Kuzu Zangpola.
Very good. Thank you very much.
And then for thank you, we say Kadinchela.
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 I'm going to try and remember. Thank you. We stopped at this beautiful place. Bhutan is so different from Nepal, and we were just learning that it's only a country of 700,000 people, and the king decided 4 years ago that the country should become a democracy, and so they got experts over from England. They wrote a new constitution, and now they are a fully fledged democracy with a parliament and a separate independent judiciary and so on. It's a very beautiful country. It seems like they have very lovely people, and it's actually not as cold here as we thought. These are 3 different types of stupa. The one on the left is Nepalese, and the one on the right is Bhutanese, and the one in the middle is Tibetan. So they're all different types of stupa, mainly a Buddhist country, of course, but everything is protected, and they have some great animals here. Simon would love it. They have snow leopards, they have panthers, they have tigers, of course, white tigers. They have fabulous, and bears, big brown bears. Fantastic. Great country. This river is fed by the glaciers, so it's a freshwater river, completely clean, and trout living in it. So we arrived here at the Taj in Thimphu, which is the capital of Bhutan, and we're going now to have a blessing as we arrived. So they have a resident monk, and the monk is going to perform the ceremony. Okay.
Let me try yours.
Okay.
Can you see here? Yes, please.
Everybody wears school uniform. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hiya. Hi. Yes, so we were saying that there's this sense of national pride that we've lost in England. And it's very refreshing to see it here, and especially to see the students who volunteer to help the police with traffic on traffic days when there's a national holiday and they're off school, as it is today, because it's the day after the King's birthday. So this is a fort that was built in 1629. The thing about Bhutan, though, is it's never been occupied, it's never been captured, and as you know, I call this fort the Fort's nicht. Some monks over there. I think they're playing clubyish. Well, this is an interesting place. This is this fort, this is inside the fort, which is called a zong, and it was one of the oldest, 1629. Lebo was explaining that this is the circle of existence, they call it, the wheel of life, really, split into the 6 forms of existence, with the god life at the top, and then the human life, which is the next best, where you can improve. And what was this one, Lebo?
It's the hungry ghost world.
The hungry ghost world, yes,
And
that's right.
You can go up to the demigod world.
Demigod world, yes.
Then down to the animal world.
That's it.
And then to the
hell
world.
Yes, the hell world.
Yeah.
And Jill was interested to know why the hell world was bigger than everything else, and I guess that's because a lot of lives end up there.
Even then.
Even then. So it's the circle of life. Wow, this is some big Buddha. This is the biggest Buddha in the world, about 170 feet high. Built right on the top of a very high hill. We're about 7,000 feet up here. And this Buddha overlooks the whole of Thimphu city. It is some big Buddha. These are the three main Buddhas. There are thousands of Buddhas, but these are the three main Buddhas. The Buddha of wisdom, the Buddha of knowledge, and the Buddha of power. So this is really a place where old people can come and not be alone. And it's really a very good place. Nice people who didn't mind us taking photographs of them.
Prayer that they want. So this prayer angki zona na hisi tanga tamo lesa unya. Zona angki zona tensor tanga lapta. Angki gomma tinya la ngam
So you keep count of the prayers by counting the beads.
Pulling the beads, yeah.
Pulling the beads.
That's right. So you can see her pulling this, pulling this one. So what happens is
I see. So she goes.
You have 108 in number. So what happens is when you complete this one round, you pull this one
ring. Yeah.
one ring, which
Yeah.
means you have finished 108.
Okay.
And then as you complete another round, you pull another one, which means 200.
Oh, so you pull
Another
down,
round,
yeah.
300. So after finishing all this once, you pull this one, which is 10,000. Okay, and then you pull all this back, and then again start again. As you complete this, you pull another one. So it's as it goes on. So this is how they keep the track. If they keep the count.
So we are now inside the Thimphu Song, the big fortress, and it's big. It's very big. And we're standing here in the courtyard that they use for ceremonies and so on. Big place. It's very interesting because after the third king, I think they're on the fifth king now. After the third king, the fourth king decided that he wouldn't live in a palace, he'd just live in a cottage, and that is where the king lives now, humbly really, simply in a cottage, and not in these grand palaces. Grand palaces are used for visiting dignitaries and so on, but the king deliberately lives in a simple way. This is the outside of the temple, and we were learning that astrology plays a big part in the Buddhist belief. And Jill asked about Buddhist weddings. They take place in the home, but first they would have to go to an astrologer to find a good date and to make sure that it was at an appropriate time. So this is the changing of the guard, really, and they're carrying the flag. This is the flag of the country. This is the prayer wheel that is rung, I don't know, I think forever. I think they just keep on ringing it every time it goes round. And there's so many dogs here. Mostly they're stray dogs, but Lebo was saying the reason is because nobody would ever hurt a dog because they believe that the dog life is the closest to the human life. And dogs help us in our lives, and so they are sort of sacred, really. This is
So like school life, you know, they also have a holiday.
Yes.
And then they also have a winter break.
good game.
And a summer break where they have about...
You have to be very skillful at this game.
Normally here we have long
Sort of
winter
shove
break
hate me
and
type
short
of
summer break. So during that time
game.
they can go home, meet their parents.
That's nice.
It's same like a school life.
Yes.
So we're here at Farmers Market. And this is the place where all the farmers can bring their produce and sell it directly to the public. Every stand is growing chilies. No, not jellies. Chilies. They've all got chilies. Very nice displays, but they all sell more or less the same stuff. So I said to Ibo, why would I buy from one and not the other? And he says it depends on the price, but they don't bargain much. They were saying if it was India, they wouldn't let you walk away. How much you want to pay? How much you want to pay? So this is the
Just now we can have a closer view.
archery
As they play from down there, you
competition.
can have a closer view.
And how they ever hit this target, I don't know. It's I'll tell you where it is. It's all the way
Traditionally we have
down here. I don't know whether I can see it.
now these are all compound with
How they hit it, I don't know. I can't even see it. Somewhere down, there's the target. That. The man walked across it. He's just about to shoot. Oh, man walks across my picture.
5,
When
6 in a team.
they hit the target, they have a little celebration.
Every time they
sing.
hit, they get one scarf.
And I'm not surprised because how they even
They dance,
see
yeah,
it.
that's
I don't know.
true. So if team 1 hits and team 2 hits together, if team 1 hits and team 2 doesn't hit, he gets 2 points. If it's on the other part of the target, if it's on the bullseye, you get 3 points. And then the team who reaches 25 points first wins. And they sometimes play.
Taj Tashi, where we've had a lovely time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your attention and all your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye-
I would like to
bye-bye.
also offer you a small departure gift, just as a remembrance.
Oh,
If you like it.
Thank you. I'm sure we will. Thank you so much.
came to the art school
You find people wearing
and they were having a ceremony.
see the man with his and then he's actually a choir master. He actually leads the ceremony. So when you if you see him doing, he gives the timing.
So this is an incense burner that Lebo was explaining. The head of the house will every single morning, will do the 7 bowls of water and then burn the incense, and then after that they can have breakfast. This is a typical village house in Bhutan, and they would have a stream, and the stream feeds this little trench that takes water into this building, and in the building they have a prayer wheel which they turn, and it actually turns the turbine as well, and a bell, and they say the sound of the bell makes them feel very happy. This is the head of an ox which goes outside the house, and if the ox or the animal, whatever it is, should die naturally, they would take the head and put it above as a sign of respect, because what they say is the ox served the people for all those years. This is, I guess it's pretty obvious what this is. A symbol of fertility. It's quite a big symbol too. Here we are on our way to Ha, and the name Ha means surprise. And on the way, it's quite snowy. I don't know how high we are now. About 10,000 feet?
11,000 feet.
About 11,000 feet. And we found our friends, the yaks here. Yes, and he agrees with me. It's very beautiful and full of trees, all different sorts of trees. Still the remains of the snow. Very beautiful. Yes, he says he agrees. He says it's very beautiful. This is the pass and the highest point on the way to Ha. It's 13,000 feet and very beautiful and dramatic if Jilly didn't walk in front of me.
Can I give you some?
Wow, just look at this. Real beauty. The white flags signify that somebody died. Not on the spot, but they always put white flags up apparently somewhere to mark when somebody dies. And this is the highest mountain in Bhutan, or second highest I think. It's 23,000 feet. Big mountain. Jilly,
Yes, David.
what are you doing up here?
I'm enjoying the freedom of the air. It's beautiful. And I don't even I feel a bit wobbly, but I'm all right.
Hey, you're a wobbly one.
Thank you.
You're the wobbly one. What a sight. It really is the top of the world. It's so pretty with all the snow, and it's a fascinating country, Bhutan, because medical provisions are free, schooling is free, and Lebo was telling us that they don't cut down many trees because they have to ensure, or it's the policy to ensure at least 60% coverage of forestry. It's sort of the way that you'd design it if you were starting from scratch. Oh, and it's a no smoking country. So smoking is illegal as well. Beautiful forestry everywhere. Big trees. Very fresh and clean. Well, Lebo, this has been a good day.
Oh yes, thank you.
We enjoyed your
Asla.
native, your hometown.
Yeah, it's my hometown.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, been a good day. Thank you.
You're most welcome, sir. It's a pleasure.
Just wanted to get this little babbling brook. All of this water feeds down into the rivers. So all of the water here comes from the snow and the glaciers. Mindu, he's doing very well. He's a good boy. How did they get there?
So we believe this is the footprint of Guru Rinpoche.
Really?
And it's believed he have subdued a demon inside this rock and then sealed with his footprint so that the demon would never come out.
Had very big feet.
A very big feet, yes. The 2 feet of Guru Rinpoche. And Guru Rinpoche is the one who unified who brought Buddhism in our country in 8th century. And then we are going to one of a secret place in Bhutan.
This is the view of the tiger's nest. We just stopped halfway. It's very easy for me, but hard for Lebo. It's a long way up, still 10,000 feet there. Great view from here.
When you go into the first monastery, there is a picture which clearly has this face. And then we say this is the form he took to come to this site. And then the name of the form is called Doji Trollo, Guru with the Furious Thunderbolt. I can see a big smile on Mr. Glinter's face.
It's very easy for me.
And we are seeing tiger's nest just behind. We're almost done half of the hike.
Oh, some flies here. Okay, so this is the view of the monastery, and we have to go down the steps right behind me, which look a bit daunting, and going down shouldn't be a problem. Going up the other side might be a problem for me anyway.
And then we have to come back the same road.
And then we have to come back again. So I need a lot of luck.
So actually we have reached the level of the monastery, in fact higher than the monastery. I think the elevation here would be about 10,000 feet approximately.
Yes.
So from here we go down all in steps and then enter into a gorge and then again step up to the monastery.
Here we go. I made it this far. Mountain. Not so easy.
How are you feeling, sir?
Yeah, okay. Take it slowly. Not so easy going up. That's right. It was hard, but I made it. I made it with the help of Lebo and some lunch and a lot of water. I made it.
This is the place where we start our hike, and then our destination was the tiger's nest right up. So we started at 9:15 and we are back by about
Around 2:10.
about 2:10. We are back. We were about 5 hours to and fro with lunch stop. So we are in a very good time.
Bad.
In fact, better time. Very ahead.
So we say goodbye to the Hotel Uma in Paro, Bhutan. It was an eventful stay. I think the people were just lovely. The food was nice. I got the virus and then Jill's got it now, and we've got to fly with it now to Delhi. But there you go. It's goodbye. Lebo made a very lovely speech. Come here. Both of this team were just wonderful, and we were so pleased to be with them. And thank you so much for all your help.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having you here.
And we can't say goodbye in Bhutanese because there's no word for it.
Goodbye in our language. We say Shude Jege, which means see you in future.
Shude Jege. Shude Jege. Okay.
Children's.
Yes. Oh yes.
Certainly. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so
We arrived in Hydrabad.
Yeah.
and we were greeted very nicely, and we are here at the
sir. You're welcome, sir.
Taj Palace. Oh, there we are. That's us. Very good. And now it seems
Yeah, we're getting into the Royal Horse Chariot.
Royal Horse Chariot, eh? Very nice, to take us to our room. Very nice. Hey, you look like a royal lady. And in fact, we were on the plane with the Queen of Bhutan, is that right? Okay. Well, here we are arriving in the courtyard of the palace.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow, look at this.
It's amazing.
What a fabulous place.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. This is a wonderful way to arrive.
Thank you. A warm welcome.
Wow.
Another thing that they do, these rose petals were thrown down to welcome us on our arrival. Oh, cool, coming down.
I said you've seen the royalties with us now in Nizam's palace.
Just thank you. Very nice to see you, and thank you for welcoming us. Oh, very nice.
Put it on, put it on, put it on.
Thank you.
The reception, the palace reception. Please sit here.
Wow. I've heard of being treated like royalty, but this is unbelievable. Genghis was here last week, and he's obviously laid on the business for us. Oh, look at this. What a place. It is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 5,970 books in here.
Yes.
Well, yes, I
we
will.
have some prominent collection of Encyclopedia Britannica. It's in 29 volumes and it was written in 1911.
Well, this sure is some beautiful place. This is the following morning. Julie had a good night. You had a good night, didn't you, Julie?
Much better today.
Oh,
A little bit of breakfast, thank you.
So lovely. Nice to see you well, my
It's
darling.
nice to wear warm clothes. I mean, not warm clothes.
Yes, it sure is lovely here, isn't it?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Wow, look at this
I
view.
mean, there's a train, there's a station.
Yep. And this is the view from the hotel.
Terrace.
From the hotel terrace, Jill reminded me. You can't just call it a hotel. It's a
What do I
hotel.
have that heap of rocks is over there?
Oh, that's some big heap of rocks, I think.
You hear the hustle of the town, can't you?
Yes, Hydrabad sure is busy, isn't it? And it's growing, we hear, at an enormous rate. Property values here have risen 10 times in the last 8 years. Every room more amazing than the last here. The Maharaja's Palace. What a beautiful room. More like a stately home.
This must have been the king's bedroom.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, I don't know. This is not grand enough for the Maharaja's bedroom, I don't think. But somebody's bedroom. Queen Mary apparently stayed here, and King George the Fifth. And here he is, old King George. The work and the opulence in the ceilings and the grandeur of the staircases. Poor Julie would like to live in a place like this. I guess that's the Maharaja. Wow. Look at this. What a ceiling. Well, really, this is one of those things that, you know, if you toured a stately home, you were even paid for it. You couldn't find anything more opulent. Must be worth a double-dyed fortune. Oh yeah. I don't know who that is. Maharaja and his lackey. Jilly.
Hello.
This is pretty nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing. Just amazing.
This is a view from the front of the hotel, the other side.
It looks like it's in the middle of the town.
I suppose it is.
Yeah.
Those Maharajas knew how to live, didn't they?
They certainly did.
Julie
Especially
says he was the richest man in the world
that's
at the
what
time.
that's what the guides told me. So you had to go by the guide.
Just stunning. Purely made of glass and crafted by hand. Wow.
Oh, it's a hookah.
A hookah. This is obviously the room where the men retired to.
Yeah, probably the ladies are on the other side.
Smoking room, I think they called it.
Billiards.
Yep. Wow.
Look at this. Oh, I'd love that.
What's that?
Oh, here.
I'm looking in a minute. Hang on. Coming round.
I love that.
Oh,
It looks
isn't
so
that
nice
beautiful?
on that table.
Some of these glass structures, glass.
And it's in the middle.
Never seen such opulence as this. Yeah. Everything so tended so well. The cost of maintaining it must be enormous. I wonder if they get it back from the hotel. I suppose they must do, but I expect the government pay for some of it. See a city like Hydrabad and you wonder why we're giving aid to India, don't you? This is a function room where typically they would have had a very long table, maybe 100 guests or something for dinner.
And I think we'll book it for our 30th wedding anniversary.
Or we could book it for Jonah's bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a function here?
Oh,
Cost you a few bob to get the guests here, that's the only thing.
We'll charter a plane.
Yeah.
I love the lights.
Lights are fabulous, aren't they?
Look at this.
Oh wow! How would you like to?
101.
How would you like to have dinner here? Have you ever seen a dining table like this? 101 chairs, so you can have dinner for 101 people. Well, I suppose that's vertical, really. Wow! What a place! And this is our hotel. Pretty cool. Everything's magnificent. This is John Wilson. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Hi.
How are you today?
I'm perfectly fine.
Well, you know what? When I heard that John Wilson was going to be our guide, I thought, well, we've got some English guy who's coming here to show us around Hyderabad. Well, it didn't quite work out that way, did it? Where are we going today, John?
Yeah, we are going to the museum and the Bidri craft factory and then some crafts.
Fantastic. Okay, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm told it's going to be a very good day for you guys.
Okay, see you soon.
Look at this.
It's called Charminar.
Busy here. Very predominantly Muslim and women wearing burqas. The old city, which is still thriving, and then you have the sort of new city, the high-tech city. Virtually all the women wear burqas here. Certainly all the Muslims, and there is a preponderance of Muslims. The traffic is not awesome like it is in Calcutta or in Delhi or Mumbai. You still sort of take your life in your hand when you walk across the street. Hello, Jilly.
Hello, David. Take two.
How are you feeling now that your adventure is drawing to a close?
Lovely memories. Ready to go home?
Yes, you're ready, are you?
Yeah.
What's been the highlight of your sojourn?
Well, there's been lots. But this place has got something to beat.
This place, which is the palace of the king, the Nawab of Hydrabad.
Yes, that's the
Did you
name.
meet the Nawab?
Did I have one?
Did you meet the Nawab?
No, I met the Queen of Bhutan.
You did meet the Queen of Bhutan, yes, and she was very gracious.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. And you met the old schmuck of who lives in your room.
We've had a lovely time.
Yes.
Really, really lovely time.
Very good.
And
So
a
we'll-
nice few days rest here. Shame about the weather.
So
but
we'll
yeah.
wave goodbye now, Julie.
Bye bye, David.
Bye bye, Julie. So here we go. Here we
Leaving
go.
in the style that we arrived in.
With the rose petals, beautiful rose petals. How lovely. It's very nice. They
Thank
do it
you.
very well.
Yeah.
It's been great. Okay. Okay. So we're saying goodbye to everybody, all our friends here, and goodbye to this wonderful palace. How lovely.
Thank you. Very good.
Oh.
About the weather.
Yes, it's a shame about the weather, but never mind. We ordered better weather. It's very poor service, I'm sorry. But everything was lovely. Thank you very much indeed. And goodbye, everybody.